You're still in the hunt. Thanks to Hublot, batting sides are always in the hunt. 2 Hublots and a single, and you're home, MCC.
As easy as that. Smart bowling there by Sohail Khan. It's been a bit expensive by his standards in this over, but managed to get that Yorker in.
2 of 22. And a top edge. Goes straight to the wicketkeeper. Sohail Khan picks up a wicket. And now, belatedly, we're waiting for Ricky Clark to come on to bat. I don't know what we're waiting for. The umpire's given him out. One Clark walks off, another Clark walks in. Now, away Shah. Remember 1992, the World Cup, England versus South Africa. The equation after the rain rule, 22 runs of 1 ball. We've got it again! 22 of 1 ball, and Ricky Clark has the honour of hitting a 22. Now, how do you hit a 22?
I don't think you can.
Yeah, it was too much to ask for. It was too much to ask for. In 1992, it was the rain rule. This time, it was just, I guess, a batting order that went wrong. 95 for 1. It was a good effort from the MCC, but not when you're chasing. 113. So the Pakistan team continue on their winning ways. They were the top-ranked team yesterday, and a win here means Pakistan, as you can hear the stadium announcer, will go through to the cup. And MCC in all likelihood will go in through the plate, but where you'll be ranked is still to be determined. Terence Stevens played really well. Jordan Clark didn't play badly, but the fact is, Ricky Clark, 1 delivery. That was disappointing from the MCC.
Well, nothing different there for Pakistan's bowlers. Mohammad Sami started the proceedings, bowled rather well. Sohail Tanvir, the 2 standout bowlers. But I think they had enough runs in the bank not for MCC not to have a chance of winning that game.
Yep, so MCC still haven't racked up a victory here in the 2017 Hong Kong Sixers. Pakistan 112 for 2, the 3rd highest score in the tournament. Good effort from the MCC, but not good enough in the end. 17-run victory for Pakistan. Yeah, that's what we've got next. Ronnie Hero. That's what Big Peter Fulton mentioned at the toss. He wants a little bit more from Ronnie Hero. That's the effort from Terence Stevens and company. He played well. Good over from Sami to start with. But all the efforts, all the big hits from the men in yellow was just not enough. They fell 17 runs short.
Yeah, plenty of power on display. But I agree with you. I think they missed a trick with Jordan, rather than Jordan Clark. They should have perhaps opened the batting with Ricky Clark. Samuel Patel trying to get in the action, but it was a little bit too little, too late. And Pakistan winning the game with that wicket at the end of the final over.
Yep, Sohail Khan, he hasn't taken the cap off. I think he sleeps with that cap on ever since he's come to Hong Kong. And we've got Kathy standing by with a post-match interview.
Sohail, I accused you of looking a bit like a rock star at the toss with your sunnies on. You batted like a rock star too.
Yeah, it's been a good tournament so far for me, especially with the bat, scoring consistently, and I know because team is depending on us. We all are under no specialist batsman except Farhan, but we're taking responsibility, and especially you top three, and I hope we carry it on.
Why do you think it's been such a great tournament for you personally, though?
Well, people take it as a fun cricket, but I've said at the start of the tournament that when you're playing under your national jersey, it can't be fun. You have to take it serious. Yes, it looks fun, but still we are taking it serious and we want to win it, and that's what aim was, and we're working hard for it.
You certainly are taking it seriously. 4 wins from 4 games, pretty good. But you haven't played the likes of the Kiwis, who are also doing very well. Have you been keeping a close eye on them?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, because we were here yesterday, so we watch all their games and we know their strengths and weaknesses. They are a good batting side, but they're not strong in their bowling department. So we'll target their bowling, and we have good bowling side. And if we restrict any team to 80, 90, I think we will definitely fancy ourselves to chase it down.
So Hal, don't reveal too much to the audience, but good luck for the rest of the day, and we hope you make I hope you make the final.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Back to you guys.
Day 2 of the 2017 Hong Kong World Sixes. We've had the exhibition match out of the way, and now we've got the first of the second round games. Pakistan, who were the #1 team from yesterday's proceedings, against the MCC, who came in at number 8. But they've got a point to prove today. Pakistan batsmen are out there because Samit Patel won the toss and asked them to go in and bat first. Awais Shah alongside in the commentary box. Good chance for the MCC to put yesterday's proceedings right. Maybe start with an upset.
Good morning, Gautam. Good morning, everyone. Yes, an opportunity for the MCC to put things right against the top-ranked Pakistan team. They were very impressive yesterday, especially with the ball. They really knew how to go about progressing into the tournament. They ran up and bowled a good hard length, made it very difficult for the English batsmen to get them away.
Yeah, we saw some big hits from that man, Hamad Azam. As we keep telling you, one of the two recognised batsmen in a sense in this Pakistan lineup. After this, it's all the bowlers who like to bat, from Sohail Tanvir downwards. It's a nice way to start. Just pushes it for a boundary, a nice little warm-up for the batsman. You think it was just to push back to the bowler for a dot ball, but that's the nature of this format.
It's a great start, and actually quite happy to see someone actually using the pace of the ball. No one really tried to do that yesterday. It was very much trying to muscle the ball over the boundary. But yeah, lovely start. Just allowing the ball to come close to him and running it down to third man for 4 runs.
That ball.
Yeah, this time it's more sixes style, an attempt at muscling the ball. And you see the difference there. He used the pace with the first ball, got himself a boundary. This time tried to do so much more and ended up with just a single. Farhan also played well yesterday. Good start from the MCC. Several of the games yesterday, we saw the batsmen trying to assert themselves in the very first over. First ball could disappear out of the ground. This one could just be into the hands. What a catch from Samit Patel. Oh, goodness gracious me. Have the MCC shown what they're turned up with today?
MCC have arrived. Samit Patel's pulled off an absolute belter. What a catch. We saw Darren Stevens come up with a really good catch yesterday, but let's have a look at this one here. He parries it with his right hand and manages to retain his balance and still complete the catch. Well done, Samit Patel.
Absolutely fantastic. As always mentioned, there were two parts to the catch. One was to actually make sure the ball stays in his hand, and two, to make sure that all of him, and there's plenty of him out there, stays inside the field of play. Well done, Samit Patel. This could be another. This could be another. It's going to fall safe. Little golf shot to start with from Sohail Tanvir. Early morning golf game. Tees off with a 7-iron. That'll be 4. That's a nice traditional cricket shot from Farhan. Past the bowler for 4. Good first over, and that's the reason the captain of the MCC awaits. Take it away.
Nice cricket shot that. Allowed the ball to come right under his head. And just timed it away. I tell you what, that first over, Gareth Berg picking up that wicket, but boy, I tell you, that catch was something else.
Yeah, this is the reason why we've got Pakistan playing the MCC. One plays 8, and then you just work your way into the centre of the table. The Kiwis taking on Hong Kong, South Africa, Sri Lanka, and Australia, Bangladesh. Oh, that's a little sloppy. That is a little sloppy behind the stumps. You don't want to give runs away after such a good first over. You've kept the runs in check. You've taken an early wicket. Great piece of fielding got you that wicket. And a poor piece of fielding concedes 4 runs off Jordan Clark's first delivery. He's not had a great tournament, has he?
White ball.
That's going to be the first big Virgin Atlantic maximum of this morning. And it's the captain of Pakistan who asserts himself. Sohail Tanvir just helps it along.
Beautiful bit of timing there by Sohail Tanvir. Just allows the ball to come as close as possible to him. Doesn't try to overhit it.
This time again doesn't try to overhit it, and over long on for maximum. I can tell you what, had that shot been from this end of the ground, that was pretty much in the Hublot arc.
Yeah, I think an attempted slow ball there by Jordan Clark, but Sohail Tanvir up to the challenge. That's 4 more. So Jordan Clark having a tough time of it. Can't say he had the most remembering day yesterday, but I don't think things have got any better for him today.
Need a little bit of luck when you've had that kind of day, and that could easily on another day have crashed into the stumps instead. Sohail Tanvir picks up another boundary. 17 of 5. Captain knows they need a big score on the board. And there's another one. Watch out in the stands. The folks who have turned up early in the morning, there's quite a few in, expecting a big crowd this afternoon. We crossed 200 sixes yesterday. The Virgin Atlantic count continues to mount.
Yeah, the bowler's got to recognise Sohail Tanvir is very strong off the front foot. They've got to try and stay out of his arc. Mind you, Jordan Clark's trying to drag the length back that one, but Sohail Tanvir just managing to rock back and pick the ball up over deep square leg for yet another 6.
That meant 30 runs of that Jordan Clark over. And I suspect he had a very similar 30-run over yesterday. We were just talking about Pakistan taking on the MCC, New Zealand against Hong Kong, South Africa, Sri Lanka and Bangladesh, Australia. And the teams that win the respective games will go on to compete for the cup. And all the other teams will get into the semi-finals of the plate. So everyone stays alive here. Where's the catch again in the first over?
Yeah, I love how Samit Patel manages to keep his balance. That's the key there. Watches it all the way into the palm of his hand, manages to parry it there, and then to complete the catch, and just there to keep his balance. Well done, Samit.
That's out of the ground. That is into the trees. And some neighbour on Cox's Road was having his breakfast and was rudely interrupted.
Yes, that was a biggie by Sohail Tanvir. Manages to get it on the full. And that's enough for Sohail Tanvir. So he retires for 25, just off a mere 8 balls. Well done, captain.
Yes, I was trying to simplify the entire format. Wasn't entirely accurate. So we'll give you the exact nature of the format in a while, as the next one is, again, uses the pace, whatever pace Samit Patel's offering.
Yeah, very smart shot there by Anwar Ali from the first ball you've received. Recognising this just outside the off stump. Not trying to overhit it, just guide the ball down in third man. Pretty impressive, that.
Have a look at that. Simple mathematics tells you we're halfway through the innings. They go like this, they get to 120. If they go like that, they certainly will get there. That's another flat 6. We've had a and take it.